Hey, this is Maurice. This is my graphic organizer on language development and how it impacts personal, social, cultural development on those who are non-hearing and hearing. So, first, personal hearing. As language develops, a self-concept becomes an important factor. Children start to compare their academic skills and personal talents to that of their peers. Self-esteem becomes more prevalent. So really, they just start to care more. That's what that sounds like to me. For a deaf of hard of hearings child, um, they develop their sense of identity through the language that they may use. Children who are raised in a family who use ASL will develop a closer identity to the deaf community versus a child that grew up in a home that uses an oral approach. They might find themselves having an identity that's closer to the hearing community. Social hearing. Language development impacts social development through being able to discuss similar interests with other children, being able to establish likes versus dislikes, and identifying groups that they might want to be a part of. For deaf and hard of hearing student, they often struggle with building relationships with other children, especially hearing children, due to the lack of mainstream language awareness. The delay in language development, often seen in deaf and hard of hearing students, creates a difficulty in understanding and knowing social cues and conversation etiquettes. You can see this by when having a conversation. A lot of times, deaf and hard of hearing uh, people or students are a lot more straightforward. Now, cultural hearing. Language development affects cultural development through family interactions, community experiences, and regional dialects of spoken language. By using different jargons, phrases, a child develops uh, by using different jargon or phrases, a child develops a cultural identity and community awareness. For a deaf and hard of hearing child, cultural identity can be impacted during language development if they are placed in in a special education classroom or residential school or home. Their language development of ASL will strongly be influenced within their identity and their culture. Thank you.